Yeah, we were on a mission, got my crew at my side. Scouring the shelves, we're down for the ride. Plastic warriors all lined up tight. From the comic shop counters to the late night site. It's the thrill of the hunt, gotta make it mine. I'm out here searching, yeah, taking my time. I'll flip every aisle, don't care what it takes. For that rare chase piece, I'm raising the stakes. Action Figure Alliance, yeah, we're bringing the noise. Rolling deep, rolling heavy with my action toys. Collectors unite, we're breaking the chains. Plastic in hand, we're playing no games. From legends to villains, yeah, I got them all. Stacked up high, every hero, every ball. Every line, every wave, from the past to the new. It's a bond, it's a crew, we're the real toy zoo. Tear it through the packaging, no hesitation. Each piece, a reminder of dedication. Don't call it a phase, this ain't just a trend. These figures got a history, they're my closest friends. Action Figure Alliance, we're staking a claim. Battling for grails, don't care about fame. From the base of the shelves, we're making a stand. This is our world, you don't understand. Paint them, pose them, fix them up right. Customs in the works, we go all night. From the rarest grills to the two-towel finds. Each one's got a story burned in our minds. Action Figure Alliance, yeah, we're bringing the noise. Rolling deep, rolling heavy with my action toys. Collectors unite, we're breaking the chains. Plastic in hand, we're playing no games. We're playing no games. From legends to villains, yes, yeah, got them all. We're after legends and stories untold. Alliance forever till the end of the line. This is our mission, this is our pride. From legends to villains.
Hey,
What's going on?
what's happening, everybody?
Hey, how's everybody doing?
We got a
Some
good
new
crew
names in
starting
the
off
chat,
already.
I think. So yeah, some new names. So
Yeah,
welcome,
yeah,
welcome. Glad y'all came to hang out with us tonight. Talk about some cool stuff.
exactly. And we got a ton of cool stuff to talk about tonight. A ton of cool stuff. So,
Yeah,
little background here. For various reasons, one being Christmas, we missed
Yeah.
2 episodes in a row, and then we kind of had a special year-end top list episode.
right. If
And
you hadn't
so we
seen it,
have
go check it out. It's on our YouTube page.
Yeah,
Our
that was a good
top,
time. That show turned
it
out
was.
really good.
Top 10 of 2024 was fun.
Yeah, it was cool. We had some rather varied lists. It was
Yeah.
good stuff. It was good stuff. So, what I was going to say is we have not done like our standard segments in a bit.
Yep.
And man, I got a whole pile of new hotness sitting right here.
Yeah, it's all sitting right there on the battlefield,
Yep.
ready to
yep.
show off.
Yeah, you got one thing that I couldn't even fit in my pile. Yep, that's so.
Yes.
I'm letting you show that one off. It'll be for
Yeah.
both of us.
All right, right.
So also got a bit of an Christmas haul, and yeah, and then we're going to talk about some stuff that we're anticipating that we're really looking forward to coming out, and got a couple of slideshows for that we're going to go through, and then we're going to do some fantastic photos.
Yep. Some shelfie stuff.
Yep, some shelfie stuff. And we got a big giveaway, guys.
Yeah, I got a giveaway.
Yeah, so
2 actually, one from each of us.
Right, exactly. So this is we're just looking for your list. Everybody that's already submitted one, we've gone through all of our various channels and stuff and compiled all of the lists. But if you still want to throw one in chat, we will do the giveaway at the end of the episode. And actually, Trey and I both, we're going to give you a bit of a choice. Do you want to show?
Yeah, show them.
So for me to start off with, you got a choice of a Mythic Legions figure, Okiatos. He's got extra arms and some cool weapons and pretty slick. And then we've got this Darth Maul Night Brother dude. I think Night Brother Warrior. So I guess he's kind of a generic dude, but he's pretty cool. And a Doctor Strange Marvel Legends. So you get to choose one of these.
Right.
If I pick your list as the winner.
And if I pick your list as the winner, you're going to get a choice between a General Hawk or this Luke Skywalker, which is a really cool a bunch of accessories to go with him. So yeah, those are the 2 choices.
Yeah, so we will we'll pick the lists at the end of the episode, and you guys can choose what you want. Hit us up, let us know. And like I said, if you guys are in chat and want to submit your list because you forgot or you haven't yet, go ahead and do that. We will do our best to catch it and pick it at the end of the show.
Yep.
So that's exciting. I always, I like the giveaways. I like the idea of, giving people a choice, that way they're not getting something that they absolutely don't like. So yeah, good stuff. And we got I'm excited about this bit.
Yeah.
Let's kick off the show proper.
In a pleasant world where legends collide, tiny heroes standing side by side, guardians of playtime in disguise, actionfigurealliance on the rise. Join the alliance, come take a stand, with our many armies ruling the land. Hail to the heroes, molded with might, actionfigurealliance unite tonight.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
A little bit of
yeah.
Or maybe it's just me and you.
Yeah!
You added some stuff I didn't know about. So yeah,
I did.
okay.
I
Yeah.
did.
Also, if you don't see around the outside, Alan's added some frames with some little glow up there on the frames. So yeah, things are took some time off, but we spent a little work on upgrading the show. So we got some new stuff for you in 2025, and many more things to come.
Yeah, it was something that put some work into. I was hoping to have everything done for the New Year launch episode, but we ran into some technical difficulties, and we have since dealt with those, and so we got everything going. And I'm glad you guys liked it. I saw a couple of comments already saying it was cool, so I appreciate that. Again, I'm going to overdo graphics with explosions and crazy flying things whenever I can. I think it's just kind of fun. And yes, I did add some reactions that Trey wasn't aware of.
Yeah, and there's probably another few. So
there's a couple at least. Yeah. Exactly.
What's up, Patriot Force in the house? We're talking to them. They're going to be on the show soon, so we're working that out.
Yeah,
so,
that's awesome. Good to see you guys.
That one. So
good to see you guys. Dang. So I think we're just going to kick it off with where is it? There it is. Some new hotness. Let's kick it on off, Trey.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm first this time. All right.
Well, I could go first if you want.
Nah, I'm good.
All right.
So
all right.
this
hold on.
Show me what you got. I want to see what you got. Oh boy.
All right.
So this is the new stuff since. Oh hey, we need some light.
It's been like a month, right?
Yeah, it's been like a month. So I did get several of these guys in to go with the rest of the Iron Grenadiers. This is a sharp looking bat. I really wish there was something better on the chest, but I like it.
I like the transparent. I was annoyed when they didn't have the transparent one for the original.
Right.
So I think it's a good inclusion.
It is. I think that I'll probably put a Cobra logo on a few of them or just spice it up a little bit, but the extra head is really cool. So I got one of those, and I think I like four of the other ones. So added a bat to some more bats to the army. And then we got Alpine. Now, Alpine didn't come with a backpack, but I put one on.
Didn't come with a backpack. I know. What the hell?
This is Outback. I think it's Outback's backpack. So he needed a backpack desperately.
How do I not have a backpack?
Yeah.
Where's my fucking backpack?
Yeah, exactly. So
that guy's attractive.
I like the pickaxes and all the stuff that you can use to like harness them in. I'd like to. I mean, it has the hook and rope, which is okay. That could be better, but for what it is, you can tie it off on the belt and and hang him from something. So that's going to be some cool pictures. And so I made a big deal with Bazooka and Quick Kick, like tearing him out of the box, and that's on the IG. But then got Guile as well.
Cool.
So
that's the Jada.
Yeah, Jada Toys got Guile. And this line just keeps bringing out the heat, man. I really like this figure. It's get him in that good fight stance, and came with the Sonic Boom, and it's a good looking figure. I like the camo on it. Not my top figure for Jada, but glad to have him in the line.
Bro, you got to pose it towards the camera. There you go.
Yeah, sorry. But
he's got a real chain neck. Is it?
Yeah, he's got a set of dog tags on him. So
they're on a real chain. That's cool.
Yep. And then I got this thing, and this is the first version of the G.I. Joe Transformer crossover. The best thing about this is this Baroness. I like this Baroness. I like the backpack on her.
So wait, what is that?
This is the Transformers G.I. Joe.
Oh, and that's the Baroness that came with it.
And that's the Baroness that came with it.
Okay.
So this is Megatron that turns into Megatron, but it does not look good. It is not a quality toy in my mind.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's going to stay in hiss mode.
Yeah.
And I think this may be the last one of these, unless I could find the Thunder Machine on clearance. I was not impressed with this at all. So it looks good in the army as a hiss tank. Cool. I got a nice Baroness, but a little disappointed in that one.
Yeah. I understand.
I don't think I've showed this off yet. I may have, but I got more parts coming.
Oh yeah. Dang,
yes.
God, mine's over. Yeah. Yeah, that thing's
go
pretty
get
awesome.
it. You can show it off because I know what part you have.
Yep.
But this thing is really cool.
I gotta go get mine. I'll be right back.
Go get it. I like that everything just snaps on. It fits well. There's more parts with the fire effect, the machine gun. This piece is cool with the rounds, the large rounds, and
hello,
yeah, which was debuted on Action Figure Alliance with
it was.
Mark showed that to us, and he was like,
hey,
let's give you a little preview, and it was the snake armor. So
AFA exclusive.
Yeah. And then
I'm in a mood tonight. I don't know if you picked up on it already. I don't know, but you're in for it.
All right. Kilowog.
And is it Kilowog or Kilowog?
Kilowog, killing me because I don't really think I'm impressed with this figure.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
Because the Veteran William was awesome.
Yes, it was. It took me quite a bit to get the head off, or the head popped off, but to get the replacement head on, it took the heat gun.
Oh.
Hot water didn't work. It took the heat gun.
Was it cold, or had it been in the house for a while?
It'd been in the house for a while.
Okay.
So, yeah, this little handle came off like very easily. So, I mean, it pops right back in there and it snaps. So it's like, okay, you can put it in his hand and pose it around. But the ankles are weak. This thing shelf dives like a champion.
Olympic level.
Olympic level shelf diver. It has knocked over quite a few figures in the few weeks that I've had it. It causes yeah, it won't even stand up great. And I've tried to get it in a squat position and leaning against something. That's the best way. But I'm not impressed, and I hope that the other one is going to be a little bit better. Now, this is not my typical
It's
type
not.
of figure.
I was surprised when you bought that.
Yeah, we went to Hidden Temple Toys during the break. Both had some days off, so I was like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna come pick you up. We're gonna go to Hidden Temple Toys." We did, and I saw this, and I was like, "Man, the skulls on this thing look really cool." There's a unmasked skull with this nice tattoo on it. I like this, winged version of the helmet. I like this furry cape.
So
thing.
that cape is kind of strange the way it goes up one arm, and then
goes
there's
up
a
one
little
arm.
hole for you to put the pauldron through on the other shoulder.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. You got to kind of look for it, but it took me a bit to get that all kind of sorted.
Well, I didn't
I
put
had
the
to look at
pauldron
pictures
through it.
online.
I didn't put the pauldron through it, but it looks good. I took a really cool picture with it, and I thought if anything, I could use this on Conan. But I like this figure. It's going on the skull shelf, and the skull shelf has grown again. And bought a Mythic Legion, which is not something I typically do. So I like it. And then I don't think I really showed this off yet. But these are Super 7 figures.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's skull themed, so yeah, I'm kind of happy with it. And I did go to ECU, so I like me some pirates.
Okay.
But this, on top of that, this was free. So for buying a toy,
you're making all these excuses for buying this thing.
Yeah, but it's a pirate with a peg leg, and it's got a parrot and a chest of treasure. It's all the pirate things, and he's got the alcohol. I think it's a cool figure. It has soft goods cape. Could it be better? Yes, but I like it. And going along with that, I had to go get this guy.
Okay.
He's a robot.
So Reaper. You paid money for this one?
Yeah, but I paid it on. It was discounted heavily.
Okay.
Or I got this one for free, and the other ones were discounted. Anyway, for what it is with the soft goods, yeah, it's not that good, but it comes with good accessories. That's right, Avi. Yeah. So.
Well, he had to start off the introduction of the figure with all the reasons you got it for free.
I got it for free. Thanks, Ish.
That should tell you something.
I thought this guy looked cool. I mean, it's a robot skull. And yeah, it's cool. On the skull shelf. And then this one I was kind of reluctant to buy, but it was either pay full price for the other figure or pay half price for this figure and the other figure on BBTS as a 2-pack.
What the hell is that?
This is Batula. It is a bat Dracula. And he's been chewing on some blood, drinking blood.
Okay.
So
it looks like he's got a red beard.
Yeah, it kind of does with this head sculpt, but that's just blood on the face.
Batula. All righty.
Yeah. So I actually took Monster Force Dracula's head and put it on this figure. And
then quickly put it back.
Yeah. It was okay. So I then took the cape off of this figure and put it on Monster Force Dracula, and that worked.
See, that seems a little better. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it come with this book, and then it came with the chalice or whatever you call that thing. So
you have
full of blood.
Wisely. Or
poorly
in this case.
Poorly. Yeah. Yeah. I can't do a Sean Connery voice, so then I just opened this yesterday. I showed this off on Avi's show. I finally got an Odious.
Cool.
So I got an Odious, and
I've heard good
he's
things.
Cool. Yeah, the articulation is pretty good. The soft goods are cool. I haven't really messed with it too much, other than just kind of posing it around in my hand and showing off, showing it off on Hobby's stream last night. But I think it's a cool figure. I would go for more from this line.
Okay.
So
yeah, I think he's got a bunch of ideas of stuff that he's working on. So
I mean, this is Sasquatch in human clothes and a massive skull on a stick. I mean, that's
it
cool.
resembles some of us more than others.
And then, oh yes,
Oh yeah.
drop things.
So should we go over to your spotlight video?
Yeah, go to the spotlight because you ain't getting this other one.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Thing is cool. By the way, next week, Ben with Skeletron is our guest.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
That's going to be really awesome.
Interested to see, what all he's got to say for himself and what all.
Oh yeah,
I want my 1/12 scale figures already. Come on.
exactly. I can't wait for those to come out.
Yeah.
And who else do I have in the cockpit other than
Yeah, you're welcome for that idea.
This guy, Praetorian. But yeah, love this thing. The stand is perfect. Just set it on there. It's good. And I say that and live, it's not going to work. But yeah, it just sits right on there.
All right, you got it.
So, hey, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay, I was thinking there was going to be more than that. Well,
So
buckle up,
I will say
Buttercup.
this: this what you're looking at
Is your
is my finger, but I'm pointing at the second camera, so I got a second camera. As things fall, I got a second camera. I got a new screen, a new display monitor. Rocking with the new mouse and keyboard. So I got some upgrades for streaming. Some stuff that I really needed that kind of kickstarted me doing a little bit more on the computer. So yeah, that's it.
Cool. All right. Yeah, as I was saying, buckle up, Buttercup. 'Cause I got
You got
a load of stuff. Let me get my light real quick. I forgot about that. Let me see if that's too bright. Okay, let's tone that down some. There we go. All right. So, yeah, you had already showed off Alpine, who I think is awesome. My white balance is blowing him out like that. There we go. Yeah, cool figure, man. I don't know if you saw this, but I was asking you as you were showing yours off. There's a nice clip on his belt to hold the grappling hook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then he can hold all his gear. It's just a little precarious.
Yeah.
The rope holding his gun on like that. But yeah, it's a cool figure, man. I'm pretty happy with this one. So
Yeah.
So there was that. I also got. See, these guys
Nice.
showed up just before Christmas.
Right.
Snake Eyes V2, who again, we're going back to the can hold all the gear, which I like.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. So he's got his claws kind of clip into his backpack, and they actually stay into place, which is good compared to like the Twilight Trooper.
Right.
So that I had to. I don't know. They didn't really show you how they were doing that, but I managed to get them there. So
I think a lot of people customized and clipped off some of the stuff around the waist for that.
yeah,
figure.
some of the
I
skirt
left it the
stuff.
way it was. If I get a second one, I might alter it a little bit, but I mean, I like it the way it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's got
I've seen
this
some cool
matching
stuff
material
now.
here. Like
Yeah.
these two bits definitely match, and so like I don't see. I mean, I see people's points, but about like, but I mean, it's a cool different look. The only thing I don't really like is the hood seems too tight, but
Yeah, but he's a ninja, man. He's
he's cool. I like it. And I like.
he's
the two
got to be a
swords.
little mysterious.
Ooh, yep. So anyway, Snake Eyes V2.
Nice.
Let's. I also right before Christmas, I got, I believe his name is Veterus Repax.
Nice.
Cool new paint job on a Savage Crucible figure. Also, and this is pretty slick. So last time around, the figures each came with a D&D card, which was a bit of a surprise, and everybody was, stoked to get those. I think we mentioned those in the past episode. Now they're coming with a blind pack weapon with a translucent blade or some translucency on it. We've only seen this figure is the first one that debuted that, but so
Nice.
now you get a random special weapon with translucency on it or something, which I think is a really cool deal. So he still comes with the card.
Does it still come with the regular weapon and the translucent weapon?
Yeah,
or?
yeah, it comes
Okay,
with
that's
its
cool.
regular loadout, but you also get a blind pack weapon in it, which I think is awesome, man. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering if, like the card, if there's going to be like some that are really rare, maybe some that are not as rare. But
It took me a while to open up to this line, but after buying two and messing around with these figures, I really like them. I wish I had room for them, but I don't.
Well, and what I think is great is there's some other lines that you can use to customize with them, and that seems to only be growing.
Right.
They're saying, what was it called? Almighty Legends, which I will mention later. They're going to have wings that will work on the back of these guys, which is awesome. And Wave 2 coming out, just expanding on all the accessories and customizability.
Flying lizards, I hear you.
Yeah, flying lizards. Flying fish people.
Yeah.
Flying barbarians, all the things. Yeah. So anyway, got him in. He's really cool. I really like the idea of the blind pack, special weapons as an add-on. Okay, so all right, I'm going to go through all this stuff, I guess, in a weird order. I don't know. This guy also came in right before
That's
Christmas
cool.
too.
I don't know what it is, but it's cool.
He is a chonker. So this is another third-party figure doing a World of Warcraft or Blizzard-style character design.
Cool.
It is a cool figure. So I mean, super detailed. The paint is great. There's obviously, from what you can see here, a wired cape. The articulation is a little bit limited. So I mean, he's a big chonker, and there's lots of layered armor pieces and stuff. And so you're not getting his arm much past that.
So is this a normal size figure? Is this like a tank? What somebody would consider a tank in this?
This guy is a tank.
Okay. Are the pants soft goods? I can't tell.
Yes, they are. The pants are soft goods. You do, however, get some good range out of the legs.
Yep.
So that's cool.
Hinder the articulation. That's cool.
This skirt is also kind of bendy, soft goods too. And so that will let you get, a decent kick out front. But the one thing that I don't really like is the belt floats and it always wants to go kind of all the way up, which I guess isn't a terrible look, but it just seems high for me. So let me show you against Snake Eyes here. So he's a big boy.
Storm Shadow.
Duh. I lost points for that one, didn't I?
It's all good.
Yeah, so Storm Shadow is obviously in a bit of a crouch position, but even if I were to kind of, stand him up straight next to him, he's got a good inch on him. So, big figure. Work well with your orcs and stuff like that. And I sometimes, not all humans are the same size. So I don't mind the big figures. But yeah, he's got some cool weapons. It looks gorgeous, but the articulation is a little bit limited. And I think what annoyed me the most is that the ankles, you're not getting much movement out of the ankles. Right? So that forward and backward is not awesome there. I don't know, you're not really... So, cool figure. I don't know if I'm going to, get a whole bunch more of them. I think the company is making at least one or two others. It's gorgeous if that's your thing. If you like your kind of maybe static A poses or, just want to do some basic posing with him, he's fine. The shoulder pads aren't actually that bad. They are on there with an elastic cord, as you can see there.
Okay.
And they
So you
sit
can
pretty
raise the
well.
arms and it's not going to like really
Yeah.
hinder the movement. Okay.
Yeah, you can get a good T-pose out of him.
You can take some good pictures of that thing. That would be cool.
Yeah, it's a cool
Especially
figure.
if it snows. If we get snow this weekend,
Oh, he'd look great.
you need to take that one outside and take some
Yeah,
pics,
he'd look
put it
great
on
outside.
Instagram.
And also, that head sculpt and paint job is really nice.
Yeah.
They did a really good job on the shadow, and like there's some scarring on his face. Yeah, it's a cool figure. It's just not. I just wish the articulation was a little bit better. So anyway,
We don't get much snow here in North Carolina, so we kind of freak out when we get it. We're like,
it's true. The whole city shuts down.
yeah, go get your milk and bread and have your milk and bread sandwich.
My friends up north in the Midwest, man, I've been hearing they have just been getting dumped on. So
Jameson says you want my snow. He's got some. I saw his picture of snow.
all right. So here's one that has a special place in my heart, which is kind of weird to say. It reminds me of my mom, which is feels terrible to say, but there's a story with it. My mom used to work at a video store part-time here and there, and she would always bring me home horror movies on I was a teenager, and she would bring me home horror movies on a constant basis. And so like I've seen so many old like 80s, 90s, B, C, even D tier horror movies. And this was, there were great monsters back then. And this is Pumpkinhead from the movie Pumpkinhead. I think there was even a couple of sequels. And I love it. It's a great figure, honestly. He's a big boy. Is he as big as he should be? I don't really know. I mean, he's got the digitigrade, reverse knee kind of legs. So you can straighten him out a fair amount and get him up higher if you want. But Pumpkinhead was supposed to be a very large monster. Anyways, the articulation on him is actually really good. It's not great. Like he doesn't have a butterfly. He doesn't have double jointed arms and stuff. But I mean, for a big, cool monster, the sculpt is really sharp. I mean, you can see lots of striation and stuff around here. The paint is good. There's some different
shading,
coloration going on the head. It's a cool figure. And yeah, it's weird to say that it reminds me of my mom, but
Yeah.
it does. Those were good fun days. So
I was gonna say, man, that's an ugly figure. You said it reminds me of my mom. Like, okay, no, but
Jay,
for
I
a good
think
reason, she brought you movies.
this one is from Syndicate Collectibles. It's Syndicate something, Syndicate Toys, Syndicate Collectibles, something like that. It's actually a really cool figure. It comes with like a cross, and I think maybe some different hands, maybe a different head. So yeah, it's a cool figure, and I do like my old horror stuff and good monsters. So
Cool.
right up my alley. And man, I'm just gonna keep going because there's a lot. I swear everything just started to show up right around middle of December. I just kept getting box after box. So big cool barbarian. This is actually based off of the barbarian from one of the Diablo video games, another Blizzard property. They had really good character design, so I'm not surprised, but it is a little bit weird to see so many figures coming out that are based on their stuff. And again, I can't blame them because they're not using that IP,
Right.
Why aren't we getting, these are third party figures. Why aren't we getting first party of these? I don't know. But
That'd go great with Conan.
But yeah, that's exactly my point. He's a good size. He's not like 7 inches tall like the other dude. He's got a couple of other cool weapons. I mean, decent articulation. Again, no butterfly joint, which is one of the things that I really love. But you're a little bit inhibited by the armor, but he does have double jointed arms, and double jointed legs, and they move nice and smooth. So it's pretty cool. Oh, and you got some toe articulation on the foot there, which is
Nice.
something you don't see too often. I think he came with a different head. Just overall, a really cool figure. You can see that these even kind of articulate instead of are like rubbery or something. So that's neat. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. He's definitely a recommend if you're looking for your fantasy barbarian dudes.
Nice.
What else? I got another big cool orc with an awesome banner.
Nice.
This is Memory Toys, Medi Toys, I believe. I think they have a new buck that's a taller buck than this, but this was like a special edition convention one that came with.
So is this the same people that are doing the Turtles next year that they changed your name?
I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and it's a good figure, dude. You can see he's got some nice loose soft goods for his pants. They are very articulated, double jointed. You get good movement out of the ankles. You also get a nice toe, which is actually ratcheted. Like, I don't know if you can see how that kind of clicks.
Yeah.
So like that's a joint that you can rely on and put some weight on, in a very specific position and keep a good pose. Got very good butterfly joint here. As you can see, it goes both forward and back, double jointed arms. This armor, I believe you can strip the dude down, which is really cool, so you could go just buck and customize if you wanted. Yeah, man. I really like the sword. This is like a flame effect that clips on and off. I think there were a couple of other weapons that came with him too, as well.
Oh,
as
that's cool. It's not molded onto the sword, so you can just pop
right.
that off.
It clips off. You can see.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it kind of starting to come off there. It's a bit of a pain to get it on, so I don't want to take it all the way off. I'm sure it's just as difficult, but yeah, it's a really cool. You've got some nice purple paint on the sword, and so then you've kind of got some neat magic flames. Yeah. Cool.
Is the ponytail thing off the top of his head wire based or?
It looks like it's.
That'd be a cool weapon,
It is very bendy, and he actually has a
spike
weapon
on it. Yeah.
Yeah, on the end of it. And it is like articulated, like you can move that around. It's just not like wired. But overall, really neat figure. I like my samurai stuff.
Dude headbangs and just spears somebody. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, exactly. Whip it around. Whasha, just when you weren't expecting it. I kill you with my hair. All right. I think that's it for fantasy pieces.
Man, you got them categorized.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot. I was just kind of going in a random order. I'll show this off now to kind of mix it up. Bang. Yes, I do have the whole get up from Gridiron.
Yes. That's awesome.
Yep, sure is. And it is very cool. So I forget how this thing like articulates. So yeah, this comes up, that hooks in, as you can see right there, that hooks into the original cockpit. And then this comes down and off. It actually hooks in the bottom, in the peg where the gun goes. There's a little spot for this to hook on. So it works really well. It is actually really cool.
Mine should be here in the next week or so. So
they have an option where you can put, you can snap in a little gun mount that goes right here, and you have a little swinging gun, and you can sit a dude right there. That's not for me. I am definitely not going to be using it like that. And to be honest, I'm not sure, like the loadout version that the way you had it, is actually really cool. I'm not sure if I like it with, this fully enclosed look, or, the trouble bubble with arms and legs look.
Right.
But it is.
I like both. If I could afford to, I think I'd probably do two, because I like the whole idea of like your trouble bubble will fly around and then just drops down into robot mode and like blast people.
Yeah, exactly.
But with the blaster on the back, with the jetpack on the back, you can still do that with the snake armor, which is still cool. That's cool.
And they added some spots where you can store some of the weapons with the last release, which is neat. And you had talked about, how the chain works for the gun and stuff. And so the claw that I have here.
Wait. Are there skulls on the bottom of the feet? I've never noticed.
Yes,
there are.
There are.
I never noticed that. That's cool.
Nice
Mark hides the cool stuff on the bottom of the feet. I hear you.
So yeah, you get some good articulation out of like the fingers here, which I think is really awesome. You know, that was
Grasp a figure and like he's holding it. That's cool.
Yep. So even if I didn't like, you know, the enclosed cockpit, you know, look, you still get some cool stuff with it that, you know, continues to add to it. So
right.
So yeah, that's a really cool piece. They did an amazing job with that. With that, I got some extra gridiron stuff. You're not going to be able to see this very well, but this is the football pads done in black. Yeah, there you go. You can see the helmet.
Yeah.
And the
pads. Gridiron. The gridiron kit. And
then this is the Predator. Let's see if I can minimize the glare there.
So I got the Predator hat only, like helmet only, and I still haven't found a figure to put it on, but I didn't know what else comes with it.
There's like a backpack. No, I can just open it. All right. Yeah, I think I got time. We're doing it. So there's the Predator helmet.
Yeah, which looks really cool.
Which is really cool. I got this. I think I might have ordered this with our special code that we had.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm not even sure what this thing is. That is a thing.
It's a base for a gun. Yeah, put that peg in that hole.
Just go.
And then yeah, put it in the hole.
We need to get that as a reaction. That's what she wants.
Yeah,
the dude from
that's what she said.
Office.
What's up, Tony's Figs? How you doing, buddy?
What up, man? We are opening gridiron stuff as we speak.
Hey, so Tony's a gridiron in-person guy. He goes there all the time. That's cool. I didn't get that.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, I know what that is. Is that a stand to put the helmet on to make it like stand up on the shelf? Like,
I bet it is. I bet it is.
That's exactly what that is.
And then there's a cool gun. That does not articulate, I don't think.
An AK with a double clip.
Yep. Yeah, so I ordered this as a package, and I think I used our discount code to kind of stock up on some stuff. Trying to get to some more customizing done this year. Probably talk about that in an upcoming episode.
You know it's a good day when you didn't even have to use your AK. So says Ice Cube.
Okay. Okay, and I talked about this figure on our top 10 list.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night on Obby's stream. I popped in there for a little bit, was hanging out with those guys, and they were talking about that buck. I think this is the one that I was telling them about. I couldn't think of the name of it, but it looks cool.
Crazy figure. Yeah. So I also got the male version, which honestly, the female version is a little bit nicer. The male version is good too, but like the upper body portion that on the female version is very soft is not as soft. So there's a little hindrance there, but otherwise very good figure.
Nice.
I don't think it came with any clothes. I take this out, but this is already in process of being customized.
Okay.
Yep. I'm not wasting time, man.
We'll show that on a future show. We got something coming up that's going to have some custom stuff with one of our guests. So we'll talk about that soon.
Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. So I showed this guy off on the top 10 list. He made the top 10 list. Just an awesome figure.
I like it a lot.
It's badass. And to give you an idea, 1/18 scale, right? 1/12 scale.
Yeah.
So, yeah, big boy. But anyway.
I don't collect Warhammer, but that's cool.
Oh, yeah, this is awesome. So I actually went in and the reason I showed that one specifically is because we've got another Primarch that has entered the fray. And not as crazy as the other dude, but this is nice, man. Nice figure. Lots of cool adornment and details. And I think I'm going to try to limit myself to collecting these Primarchs, of which there's like 18, something like that, I think. But
So
he
the other
actually,
one's Joy Toy, and that one's Primarch. Is that what you're saying?
no, they're both Joy Toy, but they're Primarch
Okay.
characters.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I know
This
nothing
guy
about
actually
that.
comes with these two little hooded dudes that follow him around and carry his weapons. Like he's
His
got his shield.
squires. He's got squires.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
They will kabong you.
Knight
on the
has
head.
squires. He's a knight, right?
So super cool figure. This guy's name is Lionel Johnson, and yeah, they are really good. I'm really impressed. I had been putting off and trying not to get in, but I took the plunge, and it paid off. They are quality figures. What else? I picked up Battle Snake.
Battle Snake.
When Trey and I went to Hidden Temple Toys, I try not to show stuff in box, but I'm doing it a little bit here because I got so much stuff I haven't even opened it all. We lost Trey, like lost. He has been removed from the stream, so hopefully he will figure out what's going on and come on back. But been watching the comments flow through. Good to see you, Black Genghis and Tony's Figs. If you guys want to enter in our giveaway, he's sort of back.
I don't know what happened.
Shrug.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried to come back.
As I was just saying, I was giving the
doing that
reminder
again.
about our giveaway. If you want to throw your top list in chat or something like that, we're going to do a giveaway at the end of the episode. But back to it.
KJ's
Thanks
here.
for
What's up,
coming back,
KJ?
Trey.
Yeah,
Appreciate it. Don't leave me high and dry. I did get Chrome Dome Cobra Commander in.
Nice.
That was a pile of loot, so it came a little bit late. I also got, I haven't opened this one yet, and I'm not sure. This might have been a bit of an impulse late night purchase. And it looks cool, but I haven't heard great things about the line, so I'm kind of holding off. I'm going to try to see if there are any good reviews out there. I saw it over the weekend at Ish's booth at Inside Pitch, and it was okay. It was better than I was expecting, so I'd probably open it, but we'll see. We'll see.
It took me a while to open the chick from that line.
Yeah.
And it was okay.
I mean, the
It
Frazetta
didn't
art
impress
is
me.
awesome, so...
The art's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Black Angus says, KJ says, this is great thing to take photos with. I think I just need to do a photo session with that figure in the Panther. Yeah.
Oops. Okay, just playing over here.
Mikey!
Yeah, so the Rage Toys, Mikey came in, or AKA not Mikey, and
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's an awesome figure. Tons of accessories. This is like one of the themes of the figures that I like is where you can do multiple looks, and you can absolutely change his look.
I need it!
Yeah. I'm really happy with this one. This one's awesome.
Mikey's my favorite turtle, man.
Oh yeah.
I like that one.
So I've got him kind of, I changed out the head sculpt. I put him on the skateboard with the engines. You can take these engines off if you want.
Cool.
You can take off the little foot clips if you want
binders.
to.
Yeah.
He's got, as it stands right now, I've got the nunchucks in. You can actually take the tops off of these nunchucks and turn them into like torches or like pole arms or something. He's got a big backpack with like a shooting grappling hook sort of a thing that attaches to them. 2 other head sculpts. I mean, it's a whole loadout that you can completely change his look out. So super cool.
Yeah, KJ. Yeah, prayers for the people in the fires in California, man. Y'all stay safe out there.
Oh, I didn't realize that's right. He is out there, isn't he?
He's out there. Yeah.
Dang. Well, yeah, that's crazy
It
stuff,
was
man.
good to see you and Travs check in that y'all are good, man. So y'all stay safe.
Yeah, good
Everybody
luck.
else too.
Keep us updated on what's going on with that, man. That's we're fingers crossing for you.
Yep.
All right, so now we're into like the Christmas stuff. My wife did awesome this year. I got a couple of little Shogun Warriors, which I love the Shogun Warrior stuff. These are little die-cast dudes from like the late
Weren't you like
70s.
looking for those at Joe Fest or Retro Toy Con or something?
I was, yeah. And my wife managed to find some. These are the little bitty ones. They've got them in like, in terms of like the little action figures, they've got them in at least 3 different scales. And then they also have the big jumbo machinders, I think is what they call them, which are like 24 inches tall. Those are the crazy ones, but I love these little die-cast dudes. I think they're awesome. So yeah, that was a Christmas present from my lovely wife,
Nice.
who like went out this year. The
Yeah,
next
because
one,
I know the big thing she got you.
yes, you do, but you don't know about this. And he's probably going to be hard. I might do the face cam here, but we'll see. We'll see. This is
Nice.
an armorized hot toy Deadpool.
That's cool.
Yeah, so he comes with this awesome gun, which is actually 2 guns, but it kind of transforms into a pistol and a rifle. There's a bunch of lights in him. On his back, he's got this cool backpack where you can stow his swords, or you can swap these little holders out to hold the guns. Yeah, it's a cool figure.
So is there a Punisher War Machine in that scale yet? I think
yes, there is. I already have that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought you had that.
Yep.
So you put a mechanized Deadpool beside of it, man. You just need a mech Wolverine, and that'd be awesome.
Yeah, if they don't come out, I'll be surprised if they don't come out with a Wolverine. But anyway, yeah, I did get armorized Deadpool for Christmas. Let me find. Well, okay. Give me a second. I can't just throw him on the floor like I do most of the others. That would not be cool. All right, you're going over here, buddy. You stay put. He does stand like a champ, though. All right, the last one. The last big gift from the wife over Christmas.
Dude.
Vintage G1 Megatron, still in box. Not sealed, but this box is
Okay.
very pretty. It presents really well.
It's not sealed. You can open it up and kind of, handle the very fragile vintage figure.
Yeah.
That is very expensive. So
it is very expensive. It's got a little bit of a tear up here, and I think there's a tear on the back right here. But man, love it. I mean,
just
it
have one of
presents
those, man.
really well.
That's a high end. That's a high end figure. That's
Yes,
a nice vintage figure that like lots of people want. I would love to have that. And they're not going to make it anymore, so good luck getting it. I mean, it had to be third party or something, but
frame. Yeah, so this was the big surprise. I couldn't believe it, and I'm super stoked to have him. My wife, I don't know if you guys have seen it. I think I might have shown it off on the episode, but I also did get. She gave me a long time ago a Jetfire that's actually sealed, in box, obviously complete, and I'm super happy to have him to go with my Jetfire.
Right.
Yeah, really pretty figure. The box
Nice.
is gorgeous. I mean, yeah, it's got its flaws, but it presents really wonderfully.
Dude, that's a 40-year-old figure. I mean,
yeah, it is.
I mean, yeah, to be that nice and still in the box and only have a couple rips.
Yep.
I mean, it's hard not to find something with a beat up box.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that was.
This,
I like it a lot.
and then this is what Alan's doing at the end of his new hotness.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Laugh and run away.
Exactly. So
Evilly.
I'm going to throw in really quickly some buying advice.
Okay.
This isn't exactly new hotness, but Kohl's right now has these little cases where you can move around these little tabs or these dividers on 50% off. So they're like $6.
Yep.
And if you actually go on Kohl's.com, you can get, what is it, a 5-pack?
No, Michaels.com.
Michaels, my bad. If you go on Michaels, you can get a 5 or a 6-pack, and
like
it comes out to be
$35.
Like yeah.
Yeah. You can get you buy the bulk pack, and it's like $5.34 a piece. Because we bought 3 bulk packs, and Alan's gonna get 1. I got 2, and then I'm gonna put all the accessories in these.
Yep.
So, I think you hit one. You hit the Carrier store. I hit the Holly Springs store, and Holly Springs was sold out. So we went online and found them. So I was like, "Hey, I'm ordering these." He's like, "Oh, order me a 6-pack." So
and then there's also this larger. It's by the same company, but this is the ones where you get the individual cases in it. And I'm going to use this for my army builders. So previously I'd been using the plastic bag method, which is a huge mess when you get a bunch of them. They had these for 70% off. These things were like $12.60.
nice.
So $12.60. I think you can still get these on the Kohl's website. No, Michael's
website. There was still some in store. I got one of those in store. They were sold out of the other one, but I got one of those. Don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but
I forgot a couple of little stocking stuffers.
Nice.
So she got me this, which is pretty neat. And then I got a ghost trap, which also has lights and sounds. And you push the button and it opens up and it closes. And I think it's
all right. Next year we're sending the wives out to shop for stocking stuffers together.
I did get this guy too, but so you're saying that Casey wins the stocking stuffers?
Yeah, we didn't really do much on the stocking stuffers, but
that's all right. That's all right. Well, that man, I told you that was a big one.
Yeah,
I that was like what, a half an hour or more of
yeah, that was a lot.
That was a lot. Yeah, and I swear, man, like I had so many pre-orders that just kept coming in, and actually I still have a few. So I'll have some new hotness for next week too. A few things that are still kind of en route. So it seemed like I had a dry October, November, and then everything just started showing up. So
right,
kind of crazy. And
got a couple things coming in soon. Yeah, one big thing that shows up tomorrow I'm excited about.
Okay.
So.
Well, Lottie frickin' da!
On your big thing tomorrow. Yeah. So anyway,
my name is Matt Foley. I love that, man.
Oh,
That's
gosh,
awesome.
dude. What were we going to do next? Well, first off, give us a like and a subscribe if you wouldn't mind.
Yes,
we would love
please.
it. The channel's growing, and we're having a lot of fun doing it. Hopefully, you guys can kind of, benefit from that and, see that we're putting fun into this. So, yeah.
Having a good time doing it and upgrading some stuff and going to be some YouTube videos coming out here soon. We got some things in the mix that we're going to drop some shorter videos to catch y'all's eye and stuff for y'all to watch. So looking forward to new things in 2025. So
yeah, exciting stuff. We're
got the con circuit kind of planned out, going to Joe Lana or Toylana. Sorry, Toylana.
Toylana
might end up at Joe Lana,
right?
Yeah. With the PowerCon asterisk. Yeah. That's going to be fun.
So are you ready for going over some of our anticipated releases?
Yeah.
So this isn't exactly Take My Money, but we're doing it anyway. I thought I'd throw that in there anyway because I didn't do one for anticipated releases.
Right.
So, and I saw the little pop-up. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Oh, man, that was my fault. All right, hold on. Nope.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we can use this because of me.
Computer?
You there?
Computer.
Computer.
Hello. Uh-oh. Hello.
Hello, computer.
What are you doing, dude?
I didn't do it. That was you, man.
Yeah. No, it wasn't me. Here we go. Look, share.
What?
I'm sharing.
There. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
see it.
sharing.
You closed it.
I did, as I didn't know anybody was there. Okay. You were quiet. All right. So I am excited for this Doc Ock. I have my Spider-Man Mezco shelf that's got a few Marvel Legends mixed into it, little placeholders for when those figures come out. But this Doc Ock looks cool. Classic Doc Ock. I'm excited to get this from Mezco. The bendy wires. I had customized the Marvel Legends one, and that one one of the arms fell off. I got to fix it, but I'm excited for this. So can't wait for this figure to come out and put this in the DTOF in the Mezco Spider-Man shelf. So
that I thought that was out already, or maybe I just remember
No.
seeing it at SDCC or New York Comic Con or something.
it should be coming soon, hopefully. So yeah, this is not out yet.
Okay.
If it is, it's shipping from Mezco, and I ordered it from BBTS, and I just don't have it yet.
Yeah.
But
That
it's
can
coming
definitely be a
soon.
thing sometimes.
And then you can't go wrong with old La Moreta and the Roja from Loose Collector. I love the black version, and as soon as I got it, I instantly ordered this one. This was in my top 10. Go watch the top 10 video we dropped last week. She's definitely in the top 10. I believe she might have been in the top 5, but I really like this figure. I think one of the things I'm going to try to do this year is order the comics and read up some of the backstory on her, because you can get those online. So I might either buy the floppy or buy the trade paperback for one of hers, just to read the story and get a little bit more knowledge on the character. But she looks awesome. Would love to see a team up with her and Punisher.
Oh yeah,
cool.
that'd be cool.
Really cool.
Yeah.
So can't wait to get that figure. The weapons are pretty cool on her. Articulation's great. So the next, Zazor. So I'm excited to get this. This is one of my favorite Star Wars stories, and was it Shadows of the Empire?
Right.
So yeah, I'm excited to get
Zizor or Zizor?
Yeah, Prince Sizor.
Yeah.
So it took them long enough to do stuff like this. So we need a Dash Rendar. There's several more they could do, and Star Wars has kind of taken a nosedive in people's collections recently. I think there's just nothing that's like bringing it to the forefront.
Yeah.
And some of the figures haven't been that great, but this one I'm excited for. I can't wait to get this one. So excited for Prince Zizor.
Cool.
And I'm probably saying that wrong, but
looks like a good figure.
Yeah. And then this Monster Force, Dr. Caligari, the commander, the head chief for the Sleepwalkers. I need this guy.
So Bees Battlegrounds was asking if you've been keeping up with Skeleton Crew.
I actually have watched Skeleton Crew. It's not bad. There's some
Goonies in space.
It is Goonies. I will give it Goonies in space. I like the ship that they. Well, that's a spoiler. I'm not gonna say anything. So I've. It's okay. I like it. It has promise. I like aliens. I love Star Wars aliens. So when you show me Star Wars aliens and there's new and cool stuff, and you put Urkel in a half robot mask, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm not up to speed on it, but it's been okay, which is saying a lot for recent Star Wars releases.
Yeah.
The Acolyte was awful. Man, wow. But so yeah, this is a welcome relief from that. But I want them to get back to the Mandalorian and even the Ashoka stuff was pretty good.
Yeah, Ahsoka, give me Clone Wars, anything live action.
Sure.
I'd be all about it. Cal Kestis is supposedly coming soon. There's a
Yeah, that'd
commercial
be a good
out
one. That'd be a
with
good
Cal
one.
Kestis and Mark Hamill, the guy playing Cal Kestis and Mark Hamill, and like he's training with a lightsaber, and Mark Hamill's standing there, kind of like giving him instructions, and he's like, "How come you got two lightsabers?" He said, "Like that," and then he clicks them together and twists it, and it turns into one double bladed lightsaber, and he's like, "What?" So that's actually pretty good. I need to go back and watch it because it was fun.
That's cool. Yeah.
Uh,
Bobby got us completely off course here.
yeah, he did. That's okay.
That's all right.
So next, I did not think I was going to get these guys. And it was one night late, and I was like, I cannot miss this because I will be kicking myself if I miss this drop.
Oh, yeah.
Because these
They look
look freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have my Mezco turtles, which, yes, those are great. This is going to be a little bit different version, and it's the articulations there. These are my bulked up Michael Bay turtles. I think that's what
Exactly.
I look at these as. And I don't know that I'll need any more turtles after this, other than the last Ronin stuff, which I already have most of. Looking for Donnie.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans are just spoiled, man. I mean,
They get tons of stuff, man.
so much and so many different looks.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Got the Mezco ones. I've been working on those Rage Toys ones.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking these guys up too. Yeah, man. There's just so much cool stuff out there for them.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff. So I'm excited for these guys. Next, the Red Demon. This figure's sick. Not only is it a ninja, it's black and red, and it's freaking awesome. You got sais, you got katanas, you got wakizashi, you got the kamas, the backpack that holds it all. The mask looks epic. Bring me this figure ×2 because I probably have to have more than one.
Yeah, the person that's licensing the turtles, Winford, man, I don't know how they're getting away with giving everybody their own shots at making turtles, but man, they sure are.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, more Operation Monster Force is a given. Want it
Definitely.
now.
And my Mezco DC shelf needs this Nightwing now. Bring it now. I want it now.
That's a pretty nice looking figure.
That is an awesome looking Nightwing.
Yep.
And we got Robin, the modern Robin. I need a few more good villains. But give me a Batgirl, and after this Nightwing, I'd be pretty happy with that. After getting rid of most of them, pretty much almost all of my DC multiverse, McFarlane stuff. Mezco is going to be the way to go for me for DC.
Yeah, agreed. Oof.
And then, this Doc Nocturnal, man. I am not a Rumble Society collector. I wasn't until last year. I got the pink skulls from Obby, which I love those things. I got the Death Squad, the black skulls. They're on the skull shelf. This is a skull. So I don't know if I'm going to go with some of the other things that come along with this, but this guy just looks badass.
He does.
Black and red and a skull. Yeah.
Yeah, the first Doc Knock was on, I think, the Roach body or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is a much more muscular, cooler looking buck, which I think fits him a lot better.
I like the Spawn gauntlets. That's what that reminds me of, Spawn.
Yeah.
And then just, it's like a mixture of things. Skulls, Spawn, there's a little Spider-Man with the web, chest part there. So just this looks really cool.
Yeah, I just can't wait to get it in hand. I've heard that it's starting to ship. We'll see. Can't wait.
Speaking of things that ship from Mezco, I should have a Casey Jones soon.
Ooh, yeah, that'll be cool.
And then I can't wait for this bad boy. Now, obviously, I hope it doesn't get pushed, but this is going to be amazing. I mean, I only got one. There's only one Wild Weasel. I only got one. This
Yeah.
is the only one so far that I've only pulled the trigger on one, but I just got that one. But yeah, this looks awesome. I can't wait to put this. I love jets. I love Cobra. Why not? This one's awesome, man. So really excited for the VTOL part of that, where the wings turn up. That's really excited about that.
True Starscreamer says that he has a review of KC and says it's amazing. I'll have to
Nice.
go check that out, man. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
I will
review
too.
yet.
I will definitely have to go check that out because hopefully I'll be unboxing that thing this weekend.
Yeah.
So we're gonna stop sharing there, and we're gonna go out of here, and we're gonna go try to find something else because
More anticipated stuff, or you want
more
me to?
anticipated stuff.
Okay.
Let's head on over to our buddy
Computer?
Ace.
Computer.
Yes, now valid. Yes.
Hello, computer.
Hello, computer. Do I need to play it again? Keep people entertained?
No.
You sure?
All right, you see that?
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, our boy Ace. He's got so much good stuff
Ace
coming our
has
way.
got the goods, man. Ace has got the goods. I can't wait for this recoil, man. My custom 18. We were talking about this last night on Figure Fight Club. What were some of your anticipated figures that haven't released yet? Somebody please make me a good 18 to go with this 18 van. Some line, third party, don't care. I have a custom. The custom's okay. Even if it's like head sculpts, even if it's like Ace making a pack that you could add, like CAG, like the head that came from Maverick, with the Aces Aviation, something, a 4-pack head, a 4-pack, with accessories. I'm all about it. Yes, please give me this. And then the other vans, the Revs. I have this the Raider on order, and then I have the Recoil on order. So I'm excited for those. Obviously, the tanks. Obviously, the tanks. These are the Bridge Layer, the Phalanx, the Amphispina, yeah, the Hunter, the Desert version. Give me all the tanks. But those are probably, these are epic, man. Doesn't get any better than that. These are going to be amazing.
Want the vans.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think I ordered too many. I think I got all the tanks, and I think I got 2 or 3 of the vans. And
wow.
I don't know where they're going.
I got 2 vans. I got all the tanks. And I got the accessories for the tanks, the Phalanx and the Bridge Layer accessory to go on. I think I just got 1 tank, which is surprising. But hey, we may order another one. Never know. But get it, but all right, I got to have the Phalanx and the Bridge Layer and a tank. Yeah. And I might just spend a whole bunch more money. But yeah, these are coming, and I cannot wait to get those in hand. And yeah, that's it. I think that's it.
All right. Well, I got a bunch of stuff to talk about too.
All right.
That's not it. Okay. All right. So this first pick here is, as I was talking about early, from Almighty Legends. And these are an example of the wings that we'll be able to use on Savage Crucible. I believe maybe even more than just the wings will be interchangeable with Savage Crucible. So it looks awesome. And here is, this is just, obviously artwork, but an example of one of their other figures. Got some nice white wings with multi-leveled wings, which is cool.
That's cool.
Comes with a cool, figure stand.
Is that is that their figure and the wings? You have to order that to get the wings, or
So you can actually, I think on BBTS they have where you can order the wings separately.
oh, cool.
So that
I mean, that figure looks cool. I mean, it's
good option,
Archangel
but
Gabriel. I mean, that's cool.
yeah, I've got this one who I believe is Azrael. I've
Mhm.
got him on order, and I think I've got Gabriel on order too. But then there's also AWOC. I believe it's like Series 2 with some lizards. You've got your kind of chameleon-looking lizard here, and your big lion dude, and then
Nice.
of course Mamba, who
Big old
is like
elephant.
a freaking $110 chunk of piece of plastic.
Yeah.
Excited for these things. I'm going to go through these kind of quick because I've got a lot. And True Star Screamer, I did see that Bro Toys Hayabusa, and that looks awesome. I might have that later here. We'll see. And then, of course, Brutal Realm. These guys killed it. Their Kickstarter was successful as hell. I can't wait to get the female buck. They've recently showed off their box design, which I think is really cool. You know, they got the
Nice.
big character name on the side and the front, which is really neat. Obviously, you've got your a couple of different headliner figures. They recently showed this off too, the new cape, showing how it's wired and poses really nicely. So yeah, real excited for that. This figure is definitely up there on my list, as well as the female buck. Galactic Valor, another successful Kickstarter. These guys are really cool. I don't know if everybody's going to be, like swappable part, customizing with Savage Crucible, but let's hope. I mean, let's hope that we get some good standards where we can move some of this armor around and stuff. I've got a couple of these guys ordered. They look really slick. I'm thinking kind of like Star Wars bounty hunter style.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys look cool.
That one guy kind of looks like Bosk, so yeah, that would be
Yeah,
cool.
a little bit. Okay, so this is one that, man, I don't know what we're going to get. So this is actually, if you guys are familiar with Queen Studios or InArt Collectibles, they are doing a new line that I think is going to be called Stone Row, and it's 1/12 scale figures.
That's a 1/12 scale figure?
This is a 1/12 scale figure. Yeah, I kid you not. This is a 1/12 scale.
I thought you were going to tell me you're getting that in Hot Toys, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Nope. Check out. I mean, you can see the articulation. This is not soft goods, but I am excited to see how these things turn out because those guys put out some amazing stuff. And
articulation on that's great. Then that's going to be a killer figure.
And a Batman Who Laughs. Please, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Want it. Again, this is Stone Row from InArt or Queen Studios. They did. It looks like they did a few figures so far from Death Metal for DC Comics. There's like I don't have the pictures in here, but they did. I think they did the Doomsday. They did Flash. They did Green Lantern. And I think there's also like Bruce Lee that I saw too. I feel like there was something else that I'm forgetting, but man, excited about that. And then this one I see True Star Screamer was mentioning. This is, I believe, Legendary from Meta Travelers. And these figures look really good. And speaking of customizability, they're going to be part swappable with Mythic Legions and Cosmic Legions.
Oh, cool.
And so these look very bright, very colorful, really neat, wild looking sculpts. I mean, come on, look at that.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's a cool villain.
Yeah, that is a cool looking figure.
That's like Mumra and Skeletor's like mix.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Exactly. Some love child there. And here's kind of a group shot. I went in heavy on this Kickstarter.
And this is what, Meta Travelers?
Meta Travelers. Legendary, I think, is the series, and Meta Travelers, the company. Something like that.
Got no room for none of that, but it looks cool.
Yeah, they look really cool. And this angel here has these great, big, crazy looking wings on him. Yeah, good stuff. Really looking forward to that. Yeah, and then speaking of mythic legions or four horsemen, this is one wave that yeah, I was in on, man. They've got some cool stuff with this where they were making the second version of a few of the characters, and
Mhm.
he's got a big old bear that he rides on. Oh yes, that looks awesome. I hope it's nicely articulated, and I hope it works out as well as it looks. Because man, yeah, I'm excited about that. And then of course there's the dragon.
Is
I
this coming out
mean,
next year, or is it 2026? I
I
don't know.
think that's probably going to be 2026,
Yeah.
but I threw it in here. It's just something I'm anticipating. Um, I don't know if this is going to be late 25 or 26 either, but this is really turned me around on the Four Horsemen guys. They really upped their game with this wave.
Mhm.
I mean, they've got double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. All the sculpt looks new. And yeah, I'm pretty impressed by the look of these figures. So yeah, I think I did an all in on this wave, which man,
Nice.
I haven't done in a while. And I mean, here's another one from this wave. Dude, that looks awesome. Um,
You might be right there, Winford. I bet it comes out before the Rattler.
Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I would take that bet. I bet you the
Yeah.
Rattler comes out first. We'll see. But then, yeah, Snake Men. Oh, yeah. I was all in on this wave. Um, all right. And then my darling, my favorite company currently, Mosho Toys. Who knows when this is going to come out? Hopefully, it'll come out in 25. But we've got a great big stompy robot, super robot, mecha, whatever you want to call these guys. This one looks really cool. Um, and here we go. Here's a chonky boy. Check that out, man. Just bristling with weapons and shields and
So are these just test shots, and they're going to get color and stuff later, or
oh yeah, yeah. These
okay,
are early like resin
prototypes? Yeah.
prints.
Right.
Just to test the modeling out, start doing the some promo stuff with them. But man, Mosho makes some awesome Gundams or whatever you want to call them, and looking forward to those. This guy is probably top of my list for anticipated right now.
Nice.
I was really hoping I was going to have him by the end of the year last year, but it looks like he is just starting to ship. So
You
hopefully
showed
I'll
that
have him
video that
within,
when so early on in our streams, you showed the video for that, and
yep,
it was really cool. So
yep. I'm hoping that I'll have him within the month. We'll see. We'll see.
nice.
Looks super cool. I don't know if it's like a perfect figure or anything like that. There's a lot of engineering involved here, but things that I've seen so far have looked promising. So we'll see. And then this one. This one is actually at the top of my list right now. So this is another Mosho Toys figure. This is very Shogun Warrior style, gorgeous bright colors, loaded with weapons and cool gimmicks. I can't wait to show this one off on the stream. I think this one's probably a good ways out, at least a few months. But I mean, people are starting to have this one like early production models. I think like test shots are starting to show up. So
Mhm.
hopefully soon. But man, and he's gonna be big. I think he might be Blitzway Carbotix Voltron size. So we're talking maybe a foot tall, 14 inches, something like that. Yeah, stoked for him. Oh yeah, I have another picture. I love all the bright colors and just superposable, double joints, gimmicks galore, lights, all sorts of cool stuff. And then here's another Mosho. So now they are starting to get into. They did the Robotech. Now they're going to do Voltron, and it looks like they're doing kind of the modern Netflix Voltron. Looks really good. I think that there is there are some pictures of this painted already, but it was a crap picture was the only one that I was able to find, so I didn't show it off. But
Right.
I have the feeling that this is going to be a big boy too. But yeah, love my Mosho stuff.
Nice.
We actually talked about this on the stream at one point. This is another Kickstarter from Kit's Concepts, doing the Robotech Macross stuff. You can see you got your black light and your reactive cockpit, which I think is super cool idea. And then there's this guy from the same Kickstarter, which does the same thing. And then, of course, Harbinger Studios, Savage Crucible stuff.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, come on.
Even though I'm not collecting this line like all out, I still think I want like one of the fish and one of the, like, just to have something to like, all right, let's see how this line is. Like, that guy looks cool.
Oh yeah,
I'd put him in the collection somewhere.
Yep.
So yeah, there's definitely some cool stuff there I'll be picking up. I may not get it all, but gonna be a couple of cool figures that get added.
Yeah, man, they are killing it. So yeah, that is the end of my list. I did not. That's not an extensive list of everything I'm hoping for this year, but a lot of stuff that is kind of fairly far down the pipe, I think,
Right.
and a lot of stuff that I'm excited about that I think looks awesome. Yeah, man, and there's plenty more, but this was just a few highlights that Trey and I went through and picked and choosed. So yeah. And Bobby, we're both going to Toylanta, and we both did the high level VIP where we get that figure from Four Horsemen, a Four Horsemen Cosmic Legions figure looking like with military camo and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
looks super slick. So yeah, we couldn't put everything in here. I mean, obviously there was that mention of the Bro Toys figure and all. Like, there's tons more stuff, but some big highlights we wanted to touch on.
Yep.
So yeah, that's man. That was a long list. We got a few minutes left, and we still got some more stuff that we had queued up for this one. I think we should at least hit the fantastic photos. What do you think?
Sure.
All right. You ready to go with that?
So really, it's a fantastic photo, but a little bit of a history lesson too. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit that share screen.
Don't make me do it again.
Nah.
Don't make me do it again.
I don't. Got it pulled
Don't make me do it again.
I pulled up. It was right there. It's right there. Why?
Computer?
He's getting
What is the problem? There it is. Here it is. Got it right
Computer?
here. Okay. Y'all had asked about it.
There it is. All right.
We had talked about it one time on the stream. So this is the very first picture that I took of toys and comics together. This is the creation of Toyomic. This is I started getting Marvel Legends. I one day I'll have a Punisher one or a Amazing Spider-Man 129, the real thing. This is a what if. But I posed the figures with the comic, and I did this several times, and it wasn't too long after that I had went to NC Comic-Con and we're standing in line to meet Kevin Eastman. And I was talking to some people, and they were like, one guy was like, man, I showed them these pictures. They're like, oh man, that's cool. You should start an Instagram. And I was like, what's Instagram? And he's like, showed it to me. So I was like, I went home that night and I started Instagram. Well, I kept digging through my head. What am I going to call it? And I had made several of these pictures. So this is the very first picture. And you were like, man, why don't you have a picture of it? Well, I had to dig through and find it. So I found it. This is kind of a shelfie, but this is very, very early on from my collection, the beginning of Toyomic displays. My origin story.
The origin story of Toyomic.
Of the Toyomic. There it is. And we'll
the
keep
hardest
going.
name to pronounce in action figure photography.
Yeah. Yeah. But this Punisher Daredevil, I had to do that too. I need to get back to doing more of these, especially with G.I. Joe, and I think I'm going to work on making that a thing for 2025 is doing more toy and get back to my roots a little bit and show that off. I know you like this one. You're a Silver Surfer fan.
Oh, yeah.
So I just, the reason we have these toys are the comics, and
Yep.
you got to show the love to the comics. So, that's 4 that I found, and there's probably a lot more if I dig. But early in the collection, that was it.
Cool.
So I knew one day I'd find those figures or those pictures. So, but I think I got a couple other things to show. But why don't you go?
Okay. Continuing on with the fantastic photos. Here's one that I thought was cool that was submitted to us. I can't read the name from way over here. Hold on. Across the toy multiverse. He submitted a couple of photos. We've had him on before. And
Nice.
I like this one. Supergirl. I'm not sure what the figure is from. I don't know if he says in the description. It doesn't look like he does. But yeah, cool figure. And I like the blue skies, sunny background with her flying thing. I thought that was really nice. There's one other fantastic photo that I want to share, and it's this one. And this one is cool. So you've got the Mezco. Oh, geez, what's his name? Solomon Kane.
Oh, Solomon Kane.
Yeah, you've got the Mezco Solomon Kane, and I think that's the Four Horsemen Frankenstein's monster. This is from Figure 4 Photos with
Nice.
3 Fs. And man, I don't know where this dios stuff came from that he's got, but man, this looks good. Super
Nice.
cool. Just wanted to show that one off. And again, if you guys have photos that you want us to show off, we would love it if you send it over, tag us, whatever you got to do. But man, yeah, a couple cool ones this time. So that's all. Just a quick little fantastic photos. It's been a bit. Oh yeah, I saw that DC Direct Supergirl. Yeah, I'm not really a DC action figure dude, mostly because of McFarlane, so I don't see it too much. But cool figure.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, just a couple of quick little fantastic photos there. Are you ready to throw up what you were gonna show?
I was not able to find it.
Oh, okay, that's all right. I think we can. We got something important to get to, right?
Yeah.
All right. So it is giveaway time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Probably mostly gentlemen.
Yeah.
So we did have some top lists submitted. I'm pulling it up here, hence the big fat glow on my face. So Trey, do you want to choose first?
So my choice was Jameson's list. I'm trying to get to the post here. So Jameson, I liked your list the best, and I don't have it in front of me.
Terrible.
Terrible, just terrible.
Do you want me to pull it up?
Yeah, if you will.
Okay. Well, I can do a screen share and just show off.
I looked at a bunch of them, and that was the one that I picked, and I liked it the most.
Yeah, Jameson sent over his in. Yeah, so here we go.
Yeah.
He had his in a graphic. He loves making graphics.
Yep.
But yeah, so Jameson, you are Trey's winner.
Yep.
I don't think you keyed this list exactly to win for Trey, but it's pretty close.
Yeah. I mean, you're starting out with Sleepwalker. That's awesome. Steel Brigade, female, cancer awareness. That was a great figure. Grimly King, Fresh Monkey Fiction, Naughty or Nice collection. That was really cool. The Bone Salt Epic Hacks, Cobra Commander. I'm not sure what a Papa Shago is. I'm a figure that's a wrestling thing I'm not familiar with, but I think I know who you're talking about. But Delta Red Urban, that one's
Sorry,
amazing.
moving it on you. You're bad.
Yeah,
I'll put it back
up. Cliff Burton Ultimates. Now I passed on that figure, and I've seen it at Toy World Order in Goldsboro, And if it's there next time I go, I'm probably buying that figure because it's Cliff Burton, man. It's Metallica. The Elite Praetorian, that was my number one figure of the year, man.
Exactly.
That one's, yeah. And he's got Forgotten King up there because really, that's a really cool figure. It's a nice character, you know. So, Jameson, pick one.
One of those is yours, man. Reach out and
Yep.
let us know what you want, and we will get it sent off.
Yep.
All right. Give me a second. I need to. I might have shared a little bit too much with that screen share, but it's fine. Let me figure out. Okay, so you chose Jameson. We got a few other lists here. I was pretty sure I wanted, but I forgot. Okay, so we got also in the list, we got Ted Drescher, who had Mondo Thundercats Lion-O in his list, who was an awesome figure. Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime was really cool.
You're not sharing that, by the way.
Street Fighter, as I mentioned. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
You're not sharing that.
I'm not. I'm just looking through a couple of lists, giving a couple of highlights.
Okay.
Jason Thompson submitted a list. He had Christopher Reeve Superman as his overall number one, which I think is a cool pick. He also had Mafex Bane on his list. He had Mondo Venom listed twice, which is interesting. Maybe he got two, and one was better than the other.
Yeah.
Ryan Horner, he had Mezco TMNT as the top of his list, which, man, early on, a lot of people had that one as their number one. Let's see. Also had Mafex Bane, which a lot of people have been talking about. Winford put in a list. He had the Elite Praetorian at the top of his list. That's a popular figure, man.
Yeah.
So that's the green version of the black one that you chose as your number one last week. He had Delta Red on his list, which can't go wrong with. Let's see. JT Yoda says, sorry, it was a mistake, and I updated it. One of those was supposed to be Mondo Cyclops. All right.
Okay.
That makes sense. All right. Winford also had Storm Tracer, which was an awesome figure. Bone Collector V2, Jinx. He says Shriek Hawk Trainer 2-pack, and I actually don't know what that is. That's a puzzler there. Abby had Storm Collector's Jury, Goro and Shiva, SHF Tekken Jin, and Action Force Shadow Praetorian. So that was the Black Praetorian. And then Pete had sent in a picture of his top 10 figure, which was really cool. I can show that. Let's just show off. I don't know why I wasn't screen sharing there. I should have just done that. But all right. So there's Pete's picture too, which is I'm not sure what this guy is back there. I'm wondering if that's Blademaster Wing in like a custom outfit or something. If it is, that's super cool. And Pete, you got to tell me what where that outfit came from.
Yeah.
He had Firefly, which is at the top of my list. Pandora. I guess that would be Pandora V2. Otherwise, she wouldn't. Savage Crucible. That's an awesome figure. Cyclops. Mezco Popeye. I forget what this little guy's name is from Disney.
Stitch. Yeah, that's Stitch.
Okay. Yeah.
And then Popeye.
Yep, the Zesray Quesos, or I'm not sure what the name of it is, but there were three of them that were awesome figures. Man, so which one do I pick? Honestly, Pete, I'm going with yours, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah, you've got a bunch of cool figures that I collect too there, and I like how varied your list is. So yeah, Pete, let me put these back up here real quick so you can I don't know if Pete's watching or not, but we will hit him up on the social medias. You can pick one of these three. So we've also got the Four Horsemen Okitos, or whatever his weird name is.
And Jameson made his pick. Jameson Pink Luke.
All right.
So yeah, like lots of cool accessories with this one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for entering, guys. We appreciate
Yeah.
everybody for sure. We wish we could give you all a prize, but we're not trying to buy your viewership. You're already here, right? We appreciate you coming out and everything. And man, this show went by quick, and we still have stuff that we had prepared. There was some more Take My Money. We got New Hotness still coming in. Like I said, I've got some stuff for next week. And we've got Skeletron on the show next week too.
Yeah,
that'll be awesome. Really excited to hear what those guys, have to talk about what's going on with the rest of their Kickstarter.
Can't wait for those 1/12 scale figures, man.
Absolutely,
get those here, and yes, 1/12 scale figures. Come on,
absolutely need those.
Yes, excited to talk. That should have been on my anticipated list too. They're coming.
And like Trace said, we're working on some shorter form videos.
Mm-hmm.
Probably something in the 20-minute range ish. Certainly not full blown live stream like we're doing here, hour and a half, whatever. But got a couple of cool ones coming up. Yep. Look out for those. We got some vehicles we're going to talk about, some vintage stuff.
Yeah,
should be good.
And I started my Whatnot journey, so I have started doing Whatnot sales. I'm trying to do about one a week for right now. There's going to be some figure ones and some comic ones. This week's going to be Marvel Legends symbiotes, Venom, and all the other symbiotes. There's some really cool figures there. If you're not on Whatnot, hit me up on social media. I will send you a link, and you can get some credit to spend in the app as well as myself. And it's a really cool platform. I joined. I've watched a bunch of streams so far. I bought something because it was just like, oh man, hey, G.I. Joe, yeah, I need that.
That's funny.
So I have something on the way, but come hit me up, hang out, and buy something. So
cool. Well, with that, guys, I think we're gonna outro with our intro because I like this so much. Why not play it twice?
That's right.
Thanks everybody for coming out.
Thanks.
Peace.
Peace.
In a pleasant world where legends collide, tiny heroes standing side by side, guardians of playtime in disguise, action figure alliance on the rise. Join the alliance, come take a stand with the many armies ruling the land. Hail to the heroes loaded with might, action figure alliance unite tonight. Yeah, we were on a mission, got my crew at my side. Scouring the shelves, we're down for the ride. Plastic warriors all lined up tight, from the comic shop counters to the late night side. It's the thrill of the hunt, gotta make it mine. I'm out here searching, yeah, taking my time. I'll flip every aisle, don't care what it takes. For that rare chase piece, I'm raising the stakes. Action figure alliance, yeah, we're bringing the noise. Rolling deep, rolling heavy with my action toys. Collectors unite, we're breaking the chains.